tough, man. But people got their own split personalities and visual pre-receivers, and this is what gets a lot of people in trouble, is that imagination they got. People don't have control over their imagination. And like I said, man, I've been there and done it all. And I got myself into a spot where I should have went ahead and went on with my plans, no matter who was in trouble or what kind of problems other people had. And because of that, and because of how much I cared for people, I went ahead and went the opposite direction. And that was to help them out, even if it put me in trouble. So that's what I did. And now I'm in a real tight spot, and you know, I ain't got nobody to help me, and I'm not worried about it, because I'm going to help myself. And it's not going to work with my 81-year-old neighbor. It's just not going to work with my 81-year-old neighbor. I think I'm going to try to put in some job application at Sam's, at the fulfillment center. Amazon, I heard it's 22 an hour. Aeon, I heard it's 27 an hour. All I got to do is get my motherfucking foot in the door. And like I said, after these people got off the phone with me, I asked for pay stubs and all this stuff from my job. They ain't even responded back to me. And it's just like when I moved in this apartment, guys. This is another thing I'm going to tell you. I moved in this apartment, and I kept telling these people, I said, the AC is not working like it should be from the time I moved in there. Well, I got so many text messages on my phone from these people coming up with everything to say other than, we're going to get it taken care of. We're going to get down to the bottom of it, figure out what's going on, and get it taken care of. Well, last week, I told them again, I said, hey, you know, it's not working. So they had an AC guy come out. He's a red hair, fat white guy, is what he was. A red hair, fat white guy. He comes out there and doesn't even come up to my apartment. I walk out the door. I see him walking to get back in his truck to leave. I said, what's going on? You the AC guy? He says, yeah, your apartment, whatever. I said, yeah. He said, what's going on? I said, well, he says, from what I've looked at, everything looks fine over there. He said, your lines are cold. He's like, the fan's blowing. He's like, you shouldn't be having no problems. Well, he was looking at the wrong fucking air conditioner unit. There's 4 of them in a row. I mean, come on, dude. You ain't gonna go in, push some buttons, and fucking get off the buttons, push the buttons, fucking go back outside, check the shit. It took me 6 times to walk up my stairs, back down my stairs, to my air conditioners out there in a row, 4 in a row, to find out which air conditioner was mine. 6 times I went up and down the stairs to figure out which air conditioner was mine. And guess what? Mine is the only air conditioner on the side of that house that the cooling line that gets ice cold does not have any insulation on it. Also, it has a fucking separation of the electric wires that's going into the AC. So like I said, man, you know, and you know, I can put this with going somewhere tomorrow. Is it a full moon tonight? Well, I can put this with going somewhere tomorrow. It's like going and doing something that you don't have no business doing, or knowing that you could do, or when they say the law's involved. I'm going to tell you this. The most important thing is you first. Ain't nobody else is more important than the person living the life. The rest of these people need something. They need currency, and that's about all they can get. Now, if they're standing over there in an argument, and that argument lasts longer than 0.1 second on a fucking millimeter scale, and they're still fucking going on, they're trying to get more people to be involved with them. That's why you got to practice, man. Financial health, financial wellness, self-defense, and just simply not be involved with people. And you'll make it in fucking life. I'm telling you, it's not often people get money to try to turn their life around, but it's every day that people's out there getting entrapped by the government. Kids are getting abducted by taken away from their families, and it's every day that this shit's happening. It's not every day people's out there fucking running around the neighborhood just to get people sick, but it's happening every fucking day in the state of Oklahoma. I'm telling you that right now. That's why the most important thing for Chris is to not be involved with people. I'm gonna give you guys a Max Cavalera scream before I leave. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Bing bong. Headed back to the house. Gotta come up with $1,800 in rent. That's what I'm looking at. $1,800 just in rent money. Shit, I got 5 or 6 bills and I ain't got no money in my pocket. Somebody said I should go file for workman's comp and shit. I'm like, man, I did get hurt, and it fucking hurt me too. Again, it's one spot, but it's above my waistline. It's like, you know, you got your waist, it starts above my waistline, like on the lower part of my back, and runs right down my right fucking leg. So I'm going the 19th to get another steroid shot in my back. I gotta go see a fucking orthopedic surgeon on the 10th. And I gotta come up with fucking $1,800 just so I can live every day. But check this out. I got one of them right here. He's got a little bit of damage, but we're still rolling. We're still balling. But the most important thing for Chris, you're goddamn right after right now, not to be involved with people, dude. Is that blood? Watch this, man. I don't know who I'm listening to right now.
Slayer.